Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell.
They're off for the first. Colorado Ranger, Diamond Rock, Hijo Primero. They came off the slowest, along with Medal Award, now asked to make amends as they go down the backstretch. Stormer Commer's blown right to that lead. Charming Sound is racing on the outside. Salad overtaking near the rail. Wilson and the Orange Silks races next. Just about 5 lengths separates the first 4. 3 lengths back to Diamond Rock, racing all alone at the moment. Another 3 to Silent Cat as they go blasting past the 5. A break of 4 to Himaya. Medal Award is in between horses. Colorado Ranger is running the rail, and Hijo Primero is out wide. These 4 share last. The half-mile left behind them, they arrive at the 7/16th, and a Stormer Come continues to blow strong under Tyrese Anderson getting a chance ride. Stormer Come has opened up 6 or more lengths. Wilson and the Orange Silks chasing. 3 lengths back to Charming Sound. Diamond Rock under the pump and last to close. So too Silent Cat racing out wide of horses. A break back to Salad Colorado Ranger. Then Himaya, Hijo Primero. And at the back of the field it is a Medal Award as they have turned for home. And Diamond Rock on the rail now seizes that lead. Here is a Silent Cat kicking in on the outside. Diamond Rock and Silent Cat going at it. Silent Cat possibly just has the nose in front. Diamond Rock continues to fight against the rail. Further back to Wilson. Charming Sound. The grey is in the center of the track. But now Silent Cat snatches the lead. It is Silent Cat beginning to open up in the end. Silent Cat and Eric Horton take the first by almost 2. Diamond Rock is second. Colorado Ranger third. Charming Sound fourth. Himaya is fifth.
Off and racing, that's a beautiful line. As Money Mission wants that lead. Money Mission goes on with it from a Superstorm coming down on the outside. Baby Gray just on his inside. Then comes Life is Light. Right there in 5th, that's Royal Maverick. And racing at the back of the field, Modern Monarch. Just about 6 or 7 lengths or maybe 8 lengths covering the entire field as they head toward the 4 furlong point, and it is Money Mission on that lead. Superstorm is 2 lengths down, a length and a half on the inside. That's Baby Gray. Just behind Baby Gray, that's Life is Light. Then come Royal Maverick, and still racing at the back of the field, that's Modern Monarch. And now Money Mission stretches that lead, goes about 4 or maybe 5 lengths in front and looking good. It's Money Mission in front. Superstorm trying to get to Money Mission. Money Mission skittering away from these. Royal Maverick is coming down on the outside also, but beginning to come on now. That's Modern Monarch, but it is still Money Mission in front, coming to the furlong pole. Modern Monarch getting serious along with Royal Maverick. It's Money Mission still in front. Modern Monarch trying to get to Money Mission. Money Mission hanging on. Modern Monarch closing down Money Mission, and what a ride. Modern Monarch beats Money Mission. Then comes Royal Maverick, Baby Gray back in 4th.
Six runners take part. They're off. Mandy breaks, heading for the stand fence. Surya Vanchi took off quickly. Boss Over Boss looks to have the overall lead. Pop Rocket now finding stride just in behind them. Mandy drifting all over the place. Glamour Girl on the far side, and Yeet in the white silks left out of it as Boss Over Boss and Robert Hallidine chart the course. They run toward the furlong pole. Boss Over Boss with that lead. Here now trying to close up is Surya Vanchi as they're inside the final 16th. It is Boss Over Boss with a 2.5 length lead. Surya Vanchi toiling in his wake in second. Boss Over Boss wins by almost 3 or maybe more. Surya Vanchi second, Pop Rocket third, tight between Glamour Girl and Mandy.
And now they're off and racing. Super Alex steps a bit slow and is left at the back of the field. Going right through and going through, that's Battle Angel. Battle Angel wants it. Kem rushing down on the outside, and now Kem and Battle Angel shares it. Gilroy is right in the mix also there. That's Big Daddy. Tacked on to the tail of those. That's Moneybox. Another 4 lengths before we come to Undeclared War, and another 3 to the slow starting Super Alex. They head toward the 3 and still on that lead. Battle Angel tacked on the outside by Kem. These two sparring for it. Then comes another on the outside. That's Big Daddy. Gilroy is also in the mix, coming on to Moneybox there at the top of the lane, and it is now Gilroy there. Battle Angel still in front. It's Battle Angel trying to repel the challenge of Kem. Battle Angel keeping on. Gilroy coming up the rail, and Moneybox searching for space toward the outside. That's Big Daddy. Moneybox trying to get through, and Moneybox has now punched through. Moneybox goes on from Battle Angel, still fighting on. Battle Angel fighting on, but Moneybox and Terrific Tevin Foster. That's 200 days riding very well. Moneybox beats Gilroy. Then comes Battle Angel. Kem is back in fourth.
Thereof, Solace. Just a shade slowly out, Buttercup outsped early with She's Adorable. They're the back markers as Tevin Foster puts Princess Fiani right into that lead, opening up just over a length. Captain Fantastic is chasing as they make their way down the back stretch. Alkebuland hidden from view on the outside. Down on the rail, that's Playfair, Solace, and Noble Sovereign race up next. These three in line as they head toward the half-mile marker. Buttercup is racing further back. Rockola making mild progress on the rail, and She's Adorable is last. They make their way flashing past the 7/16th Princess Fiani out on that lead, being chased all the while by Alkebuland 3 lengths back. Captain Fantastic and Noble Sovereign are the ones now beginning to make some progress as they leave the 5/16th marker. Playfair and Rockola come next along with Solace, then Buttercup, and She's Adorable, but Princess Fiani attempts to go all the way and continues to enjoy a good-looking lead. Captain Fantastic best of the rest. Noble Sovereign, Alkebuland in between horses. Playfair is the one down against the rail in the dark colours, but it is Princess Fiani in the hands of Terrific Tevin Foster. They're running away from them in the 5th event. It's all over. Princess Fiani will have to fall to lose this. Princess Fiani doesn't fall, and Princess Fiani wins by double digits. Playfair grabs second from Captain Fantastic. Solace is fourth over Noble Sovereign.
Off and racing. Resealing gets a bad start, so does a one Digga Lynx. But rushing through to get that lead, that's a Wing and a Prayer. Wing and a Prayer. Rushing down on the outside, that's Sonador quite early. Diva is also in the mix, just on the, tacked onto the tail of those. That's For My Love. Just behind them, about 3 lengths or so. My friend Mickey Rapper Girl comes next, then comes Resealing. One Digga Lynx. One Digga Lynx is also backing out of it. That's a talented Boscal overtaken by Revelation. Then comes Apricot's Treasure coming on the inside. That's Forever Grateful, but they're at the top of the lane, and Sonador kicks away from these. It's Sonador in front. Diva coming on, also coming on encouragingly. That's For My Love. It's Sonador in front, For My Love, and Diva testing all the while, coming to the furlong pole. It's still Sonador in front, For My Love getting serious. Diva is on the premises and coming out wide and coming fast. That's a Rapper Girl, but it's now For My Love. For My Love goes on to beat Sonador. Then comes a Diva.
Thereof, Camiac steps off slowly. Victorious Lynx shot out of the gate like a bullet and goes for that lead. One Yanza Lynx chasing in second. A length separates them. Midnight Traveler is 2 lengths further back. My Lady Gold another 2 lengths. Camiac has improved and overtaken one Imaginarium. They're on the run toward the half mile. They're almost there, and Victorious Lynx leads the way by some 3 lengths. Chased all the while by one Yanza Lynx. 2.5 lengths back to Midnight Traveler. Camiac moving with Imaginarium as a team, and My Lady Gold relegated to last. They're arriving at the final 3/8 of a mile, and Victorious Lynx continues to show the way. Terrific Tevin Foster, he's hunting up a four-timer as they'll come into the lane with a clear lead. Victorious Lynx out in front. One Yanza Lynx at Midnight Traveller teaming up in behind, but Victorious Lynx is under tender handling. The rider has a look behind. That's Tevin Foster, and Victorious Lynx is coasting home. Arriving at the furlong pole with what looks to be an unstoppable advantage. Midnight Traveller on the outside. Over against the rail, that's a one Yanza Lynx, but it's Victorious Lynx victorious in the fourth running of the Margaret Parchment Trophy by double digits. One Yanza Lynx gets second. Midnight Traveller possibly just over a fast finishing Imaginarium for fourth.
And they're off and racing. Getting away smartly in the middle, that's a Cosmic Force. Legal Bomb away too, along with on the far side, that's Lucy on the go. Over there too, Restoration running fast and quick. To on the near side, we have a little groovy thing just under the fence, the grey Yorkist. They're spread right across the track. Cosmic Force, Lucy on the go, traveling powerfully over on the far side, right in the middle. That's a little groovy thing. Cosmic Force right there too. Yorkist, it's wide open as they come onto the racetrack proper. It is Lucy on the go, might just be the leader. Right there too, Little Groovy Thing. It's a Little Groovy Thing. Lucy on the go. These two fighting for it as they come inside the final furlong. And it's a Lucy on the go, just the leader. Skyrizzi rather, just the leader. It's Skyrizzi in front, Lucy on the go, trying to get to Skyrizzi. Skyrizzi slipping out of Lucy on the go. Skyrizzi, it's 5 on the day for Terrific Tevin Foster, having a wonderful day. Skyrizzi beats Lucy on the go. Then comes Cosmic Force, got tied for fourth. Either Little Groovy Thing or I Am Fred.
And they're off. First start, Laurie came off worst of it, along with Prince Kazir and Nephew. Now beginning to make ground, that's Nephew. Flashing through to get that lead as they make their way down the backstretch, that's a Sparkling Fire going on. And Sparkling Fire leaves the half mile with the lead. Proudest Vision is now overtaken by Altogether. McMullen racing down on the outside of Horses. Proudest Vision is fading back. Nephew racing in behind. Then comes Family Feud, Prince Kazir, Lawrence Secret. They form a line of three, and Laurie struggling at the back. They make their way now toward the top of the lane, and McMullen has now seized the initiative, and McMullen goes on to get that lead. It's McMullen out in front, the rider having a peep behind. Sparkling Fire is 5 or 6 or even more behind as McMullen accelerates now and goes on under the right-hand stick. They're in the final furlong. It is McMullen running away from this field. Lawrence Secret is over on the rail. Neville, the favourite, making hard work of it, but it's all McMullen. Peter John Passard, win number 100. Win number 100 for Peter John Passard with McMullen. Lawrence Secret is second. Neville is third. Altogether is fourth. Could be Miss Brayton hanging on for fifth.
And now they're off and racing. Marginally missing it. That's a breath of fresh air as I Dream Again hustled up and wants that lead. I Dream Again. Strike Smart is right there too. Rushing down on the outside. That's Commander Z. Star Aura is right in the mix. Just behind them on the rail. That's Allegiance. Beside Allegiance, it's on Rulimo. Then comes on the inside. That's a Huntsman. Just on the outside of Huntsman, it's My Sunshine. Behind My Sunshine, it's John Crow Jeff, and racing at the back of the field, that's Cookie Day and Night. They're coming into the top of the lane, and Commander Z has snatches the lead from I Dream Again. Commander Z paced on the rail. I Dream Again coming out wide. Star Aura hunting up a space in the middle, on the rail, but it's on that lead. It's Commander Z in front. I Dream Again trying to get back to Commander Z. Star Aura taking aim on them. It's still Commander Z in front. Commander Z is fleet of foot this afternoon and begins to sprint away. Commander Z and Ian Dolly Baby Spence will land the Kaz O'Shea, fourth running of it. I Dream Again is second. Star Aura is third. It's a banger finish for fourth. Either Cookie Day and Night, Allegiance, or Unruly Mo.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.